How's it going, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back. More Phantom Parade. Last time I mentioned that I was going to be covering floors 65 to 67, and I'm here today to bring you guys how I beat floor 66. Just like the previous video, I'm going to be using an underrated unit that's going to carry the whole team. Basically going to be the glue that holds everything together. So let's get right on into it. Let's go. Okay guys, so this is the enemy we're going to be facing. Blue type is advantage. This is the team that we're going to be working with. The underrated unit that I mentioned in the beginning of the video was MIWA. She is an SSR, obviously, well, not obviously because I use SR characters sometimes, but she's an SSR character with the unique ability to provoke and counter all in one skill, which is her skill 2 called Never Give In. It applies counter attack status to her. It can pop up to 2 times in that turn if I'm not mistaken, and has the chance to make the opponent miss as well. So that's basically it. Her other skills are not really that useful. This team is not the team that I actually beat this this enemy with. I actually RNG'd it with a full blue team, Yuta, Sukuna, Geto, and MIWA. I actually RNG'd it so that just basically force my way through, but that's not the way that I want you guys to push through this enemy, because that takes a lot of repeating and a lot of going back in and losing and stuff like that. So I don't really want to show you guys that. This is a more like guaranteed strat to beat the floor. So I'm just gonna show you guys their skills and stuff like that. You can pause the video, check those out, and let's get right into it. Let's go. And Camo is not really a unit I use all that often. I don't really like it, like to use him if I'm being honest, but he's actually really good if you get his skill 3 SP potentialed up. So he's really gonna help us out. He's gonna be our debuffer here. So we're gonna start off with Camo's skill 2. We can immediately go for MIWA's skill 2, just so we can avoid the damage on anybody else. We can buff with MIWA and we can buff with Yuta as well. Then as you can see, he'll go straight for MIWA and she counter attacks. Second counter attack didn't come true, but that's fine. So we start buffing with Camo. Just gonna use our Reckless, and I'm not gonna pop skill 2 this time just to save some curse energy. I'm gonna keep buffing with MIWA, and then we're gonna start attacking with Yuta. Nice. Another reason why you want to have MIWA to pull the attacks off of your other teammates is because this guy hits for a lot of damage with his ultimate. So you really, every time he goes for his ultimate, we're just gonna skill 2 so that we can counter that. And once he pops his ultimate, his gauge goes away, so you don't have to worry about him using it after. Nice. Camo debuffs. Use Yuta. Lovely. Yes, he has an AoE. This is one of the reasons you want to have Sukuna on your team, because Sukuna cannot get stunned. You can interchange Yuta and Sukuna as your starting and backup if you'd like. I just prefer to start with Yuta, not for any particular reason. So we're gonna skill 1, and we're gonna keep using skill 3 with Yuta. And as you can see, this guy hits for a lot of damage, so you want to have somebody with AoE healing like I do with Momo. And we're just gonna check and make sure Kamo still has turns on his flowing red skill. We have one more turn, so I'm just gonna use it just before it ends. Like I said, we pop the ultimate every time this thing has its we pop the skill 2 every time this thing has its ultimate, and then we keep gonna skill 1 with Yuta just to save curse energy. And I know I said MIWA isn't really good for much apart from her skill 2 in the intro, but her ultimate is actually is pretty good. It's not the best. As you can see, counter attack twice. Okay, so we skill 3 with Kamo. Do I pop the ultimate yet? Why not? Why not? And then I want to pop the ultimate with Yuta as well. Keep debuffing with Kamo. Kamo is really good in that regard. And you see how much break damage her ultimate did. Like I said, well, apart from her skill 2, and that is not really much else for MIWA. But she's pretty good for this instance, I must admit. Apart from the fact that this enemy has an AoE attack like that, and he stunned both was great. So in this instance where I cannot use what use my skill 2, I'm just gonna ult with Momo, and I'm gonna skill 2 with Yuta. We might even get a stun here with Momo, but we definitely drop the ultimate gauge, which is why we wanna ult. Kamo goes down, which is pretty bad, but we can still win even without the debuffer, as long as MIWA is present. So we're gonna skill 2, and we're gonna skill 3. But Kamo going down is not the best, because that means we're gonna be here a lot longer. Look at that. And as you can see, not only counter attacks, but it made it miss. So keep using skill 2 with Sukuna. I'm gonna skill 2 again with MIWA, skill 2, and then skill 3. We should still be able to pick up a victory even without Kamo. Sucks that he died, but can't really do much about that. Lovely. And we still have enough curse energy to do another skill 2. Okay, so I'm gonna skill 3 with Sukuna, skill 2, skill 1, skill 3. Sukuna has really fallen off. Sukuna really fell off. The blue one in particular. I think Yuta has outclassed him a lot, and I don't even have my Yuta at A1, but he provides a lot more damage than Sukuna does. What do I do here? I think I'm gonna skill 1, skill 2, and then skill 3. Hopefully we get a break here, maybe off of Yuta's skill 3. Just barely miss out on that. Okay. So we're still in it. So we skill 2 Sukuna. I'm gonna ult with MIWA, skill 1, and I'm also gonna skill 1 with Yuta. His ult should break it. Yep, nice. Hopefully. And we get the stop. That doesn't matter because he's broken, he can't move anyway. Okay, so we're gonna keep on using skill 2. I'm actually gonna skill 3 with MIWA just to make our ultimate a little bit more powerful. Do we need to pop the recollection? I think that would be a waste, so we just keep on using skill 2, and then we ult with our boy Yuta here. Again, I just want to mention here, if you made it this far into the video, this is not a guide. I'm not sure which skills you want to pop at which specific turns or stuff like that. I'm just showing you like a recreation of what I did to beat it. Well, this isn't the true recreation because, like I said, I RNG'd my way to victory in this one, but yeah, it's not really a one-to-one ratio of what to do on each specific turn. So I just want to be clear on that. But as long as you have MIWA, MIWA should bring you to victory in this floor. So we're gonna skill 2. Not sure. Did I already use skill 2 with you though? I think I did. Yeah, I did. So I'm gonna skill 3. We provoke it. Drop. We debuff it. And you see Yuta does really good damage there. Nice counter attack twice. So I am gonna skill 3 Sukuna. I'm gonna skill 1. I'm gonna skill 1, skill 3. Yeah, and these are some long floors that you really have to be in it for the long haul. As you can see, 16 turns have passed. Okay, Sukuna eats that. Alright. So I am gonna skill 2 with Sukuna again. Skill 2 with MIWA. I'm actually gonna pop the recollection bit with Momo, just for safety. And then I'm gonna skill 3. Okay, MIWA has her ult, which is always good. Buff with Sukuna. Really getting it low. Now we'll get double counter attack. Lovely. So I guess at this point in the video, you guys see where this is going. You just skill 2 on his ult all the time. So I'm gonna ult with MIWA. Do I ult with Nishimiya? Why not? And then I skill 1 with Yuta. Yeah, when you get enough, I think it's called sheaths. When you get enough sheaths with MIWA, the ultimate can do a really good chunk of damage. I have my MIWA at Duke 4 right now, just by doing like random summons on different banners and stuff like that. I didn't intend to summon for her, but it happened either way. So I'm gonna skill 3 Sukuna. I am gonna skill 2 with MIWA. I'm gonna buff. I'm gonna hit Yuta's ult. Closer and closer to victory. As you can see, his health is like almost all the way down. Oh, that AoE is a 9. No, that AoE is a 9. So somebody has to take this because MIWA is stunned. So I can't do anything. It sucks. I really don't hope Yuta has to take this. Well, if Yuta takes it, I hope his counter attack activates. It almost never does, but hopefully he sees MIWA and is like, you know, I could do that shit too. Sukuna takes it, which is fine. No, Yuta definitely doesn't activate his counter attack. Okay. Alright, Yuta. Cool. Good shit, I guess. Skill 2, buff, and then we're gonna skill 3 with Yuta. Buff with Sukuna as well. Almost there. Ever so slowly. Okay, so I'm gonna pop my skill 3, skill 2, skill 1, skill 3 one more time. We're really close to breaking as well, so I think Yuta should break him right now. Hopefully. Yup, got him. So now I'm gonna double ult with Sukuna and with Yuta. Should get really close to knocking him out if we don't knock him out outright. No, we don't knock him out because we don't get a full animation. Only if the cooperative ult damage kills. Almost there. Alright. So this turn should be the game with ult with MIWA. and we double ult. We could double ult and then skill 3. Wow. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching this long ass video. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean the world to me. If you guys haven't, I shared my code with you guys in the last video. It's still open for use if anybody still wants to use it. But as I was saying, as long as you have MIWA for this stage, you should be good to go. Nothing really too difficult. Just make sure your team stays alive. But with all that being said, I think I've yapped on for long enough. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye and good night. Bang. Deuces.